Welcome to the Ford RS Owners Club Bristol group, and this is our summer event of Show and Shine. Now once again, this club has been running for a very long time, since the 1980s. So let's get down to it. First up is the Ford Sierra Sapphire Cosworth 4x4. Yes, this is a sporty saloon from the late 80s to the early 90s. Cars like this exist because of the collectors appreciating the blend of performance and style. Up next is a four-door hatchback. Yes, it's the Ford Focus RS Mark III in this special edition colour, which ended up being on every car almost. The external paintwork and that styling and that front aggressive appearance with the 2.3 litre inline engine produces 350 horsepower. Paired with that four-wheel drive, it makes it an exceptional car. The advanced technology of the four-wheel drive system makes it a thrilling and practical hatchback for enthusiasts. This is the Ford Focus Mark II RS. It's a sportier hatchback known for its high performance design. It features aggressive styling with distinctive front grille, body lines shouting out, and the rear spoiler. Under the hood, it's powered by the turbocharged 2.5 litre 5-cylinder engine, delivering around 300 horsepower. It's a front-wheel drive hatchback, making it the favourite among enthusiasts. This is the Ford Esco RS Turbo Mark II. It's a hatchback, well known for one make series on the touring car circuit. It features the muscular design, the distinctive RS badging, the flared arches. Under the hood, it's equipped with a turbocharged 1.6 litre engine, delivering an impressive power boost. With its front-wheel drive, well-tuned suspension, it offers an engaging driving experience. This car has a special place in automotive history, appreciated by enthusiasts for its performance and joyriders for its sheer fun. And once again, we're back to the Ford Focus Mark III. Now, if you probably didn't realise this, as an option, you could get this colour, magnetic grey, and the other one was a ghastly stealth grey. And unfortunately, if you own these type of cars, the magnetic grey is a premium, and obviously your stealth grey, you need a paint colour on it. And did you believe it? And stealth grey was a cost option. And next to the Ford Focus RS, we've got the legendary RS 1600i. Now this car has been floating around since the 1980s, and it boasts a 1.6 litre injected engine with around about 115 brake horse, coupled to the front wheel drive setup, tuned suspension, and that handling to die for. This car is legendary to enthusiasts all over the country for its blend of performance and iconic design. Represents a chapter in Ford RS history. Looking at the RS 1600i in this colour, in this light, it almost looks like magnetic grey from the Mark III Focus RS. And in certain lights, it does change colour. That is beautiful. And there's nothing like that trim inside. It is a chic trim. Beautiful. Once again, we're back to the Sierra Sapphire Cosworth. Now, I believe this is a later edition due to the type of wheels it's carrying. And also, if I vaguely remember, that the rear spoiler is slightly different over the first edition. Don't get me wrong, I might be wrong on that. But that is a cracking car in white, isn't it, folks? But I must say, it's very rare, but to get that in red would be like hen's teeth. They only did a very small amount of red ones. Lurking among the trees is this beautiful red edition. It's the Ford Focus RS. Now, it left the factory in this colour. It was one of 300 made. It's got a black roof. It's basically vinyl film, if you want to know anything. And even the rear spoiler has got black film on it, which I believe. Now, this was the standard wheel that the car left the factory with, but you could option the better wheel altogether. But not saying that this is any different. This looks pretty cool. Now, I do love red. And distinctive inside, it's got bits of carbon fibre stuff inside. Believe me, it's not carbon fibre, it is plastic, by the way, but it does look effective, and isn't that what we want in a car? Now, in this car has actually got a limited slip differential at the front. Now, realistically, Ford should have put this in at the beginning, right across the range, because that four-wheel drive system is just to die for. And that unique styling, just look at that. Doesn't that stand out, folks? You got the air scoop at the front, the air intakes. It just sits there beautiful. The only bit that spoils it, I think, is where the number plate goes. I just don't think it needed that. But there again, it's regulations, isn't it? And that car is good for 160 mile an hour in the right conditions with the right mods. That is so cool in red. Okay, folks, I've had an RS16 in red for years, but I am loving red. This is the ultimate green Ford Focus Mark II RS. Once again, the Mark II is an ultimate car with that 5-cylinder engine. And I can bang on about the 5-cylinder engine every day of the week. But what didn't know about it? That engine has been floating around for years. Now, as legend goes, this particular engine is a Volvo engine. And Ford took it from Volvo. But did you know? Well, the engine was actually first designed by Audi. Yeah, scary, innit? Probably get the idea why the sound of the Focus RS sounds like an Audi Quattro. Yeah, I think you get the picture here. Ford obviously loved the sound of the Audi Quattro and really wanted the Focus RS to sound like the Audi Quattro, which it managed to do that. That is to die for. And if you've never owned a Mark II Focus RS, you'd be needing to get one sooner than later because the prices are just going up stupid. At the Bristol Group Show and Shine for 2023, this is a really great lot of cars. Now, basically a show and shine is like basically a small version of a concourse. You drive them, you park them, you polish them, you show them. And these cars are outstanding. And I had a job to pick one. And it's like everything else. You can go to a lot of these concourse events just by looking at the car and thinking, you know, the one that stands out for me is the Ultimate Green and the Red Edition. Because the Ultimate Green is standing out on its own. But right at the very beginning, the one that actually showed off all the engine bay, all chromed up, all polished up, was the Sapphire Cosworth, which was outstanding. Now, okay, I'm personally not a lover of the Sierra Sapphire Cosworth, really, apart from the red one. But in saying that, that one at the beginning was beautiful. It was outstanding. And to the owner that spent so much time on polishing that engine, I would have to put that award for the night on that one. And that was the very first car we looked at. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And we'll see you again very shortly on Auto Gleam Truths. Laters!